And with that intro, it is episode 9 of Alternate Head. I'm your co-host, as always, Bobby. With me, as always, Jason the X. What's up, buddy?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
You know what? A lot more relaxed than I was this morning, so we're good to go. We are good to go.
Oh yeah, we doing this thing.
So, holy shit! A lot of news hit.
Yeah.
God. You know
First
what?
off, Marvel Legends. Kudos. I mean, I have one complaint. I have two. But we'll get to those.
I don't. I've got a minor complaint. What's funny is when Dan said, keep your expectations, reasonable. It's not just Jeff.
My man.
He was like, keep your expectations, tempered. I was like, okay, but my expectations were met. Like I had like high expectations just because it was like the first, big Marvel Legends of the year.
Absolutely.
I'm like, no, we're good here. We're good. All right, you've got goodies to show off. Make everyone jealous.
Oh, I'm sorry. What do you want me to show off first?
What you know? What it doesn't matter. Just jealous.
Okay.
No. So while Jason
right,
gets,
let's go big, man.
Oh, we're going big. Right
big. Look at it. Look at. Hold on. Let me get the lights on here. Let me turn the interior lights on. Hold on, let me start the engine up. Uh-oh. It's like real life. It's like my first car. And then, hold up. We got to do this. Dude, because my kids love Ghostbusters. So it was fun breaking this out. We were just like, the three of us were just like giggling and laughing because this was our thing. Let me turn the engine off. Okay. Whoop, wrong button. There we go. Okay. This thing is so freaking cool. It was nice to share that with the kids. But of course, it came with all the Ghostbusters, Library Ghost, Slimer, Louis Tully. You can convert it between from the first movie and the second movie. I'm keeping it on the first movie because that's the one I love. But I also got some third-party stuff. Hang on. So I don't know if Hasbro's going to give it to us, y'all, but Fans Hobby gave us a Fang. And they made a very awesome Skyhawk as well. As you can see, it's got the lights, but also Hasbro ain't going to do that, baby. Not at $100 price point. They ain't going to do this. Also, this makes me very happy. It just does. What else? Hang on, let me turn the lights off. And just for shiggles, because all of this I bought from Toy Dojo, one of my favorite stores in Austin. I got their version of the Ostriker. I really do like it. Got more of the traditional kind of cannon on top. We were not hurting for Ostrikers this year. Gridiron got us, Hasbro got us, Fans Hobby got us. I kind of wanted another Ostriker because it's my favorite, like, high-speed vehicle. Also, they had a version in the military, so I was really happy. I was qualified to drive that. Yes, I am going to decal that up, Tony. I just haven't had time, man. I've been so busy just doing other stuff, getting super cool nerd show stuff going, prepping for a con, getting some new gear for that too. Like I bought a stream deck, which, if you do streaming, these are pretty cool to do all your camera angles and switching back and forth and stuff. So
okay.
Set that up. We got a new couch for the show because I hated our old couch.
Why?
I'm old and it had no lumbar support. For somebody that's I've never thrown my back out in my life, but sitting on the couch, everybody says like, "Hey, you haven't thrown your back out yet," which I'm like,
okay, hold on. I didn't throw my It didn't throw it back out. I pulled muscle. I pulled the muscle when I was like 23, 24. Dude. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have a special guest appearance on with the
Jeff knows because he watches I am constantly because see the girls, one of them gets the back support and one of them gets like the side to lean on, and I hate them for it. I hate them. So we found a really great couch that fits the space. It'll allow more guests. It's super nice. It'll make its debut on the show tomorrow night. So I have I'm taking a nap on it. It works for a nap.
Nice. Will say pulling a lower back muscle is painful shit. Painful. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was like talking to my wife, like she's thrown her back out before, and I was like, "What is that like?" And she just like she got insta pissed at me, like at the fact that it's never happened.
How dare you?
She was like, "You've never," and then she kind of goes like, "You've never thrown your." I was like, "No."
And
I don't know. It's like I said, I did a lot of martial arts. I got very strong core muscles, so that's like apparently the contributor to it. But I don't want this to happen to me. I'm good.
Once you start working on your core, it's one of those things that like you want to strengthen that core because I had a buddy, one of my best friends in college, threw his back out, just like he sneezed wrong, and it just like seized on him. Oh yeah, dude. Like I was like I felt bad. I was laughing at him. I was laughing at his pain.
So is it like a muscle spasm? Because apparently it can like lay you up for a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, it just
I don't need this. No, I'm good. I don't need this at all. Anyway, but yeah, that was the haul from this week. We were talking briefly before the show came up. Hi, Ashley. Why didn't anybody tell me this is one of the best Iron Man figures out there? I missed out on the single card release of this one, and I saw that it had the Mandarin 2-pack, so I figured I'd pull the trigger. When did they start doing the 360-degree ball joints? Like, we got that on, like, the Wolverine from the movie, and when did they start actually making him able to hit a proper flying pose?
That pisses me off. I have so many goddamn Iron. I've got
exactly
Iron. Pissed me off when you showed me that. I was like, God damn it, really?
And see, I didn't get this guy because I was like, damn, another Iron Man. But okay, you put him in a 2-pack. You love 2-packs, right? You love those 2-packs, right? Anyway, and I could get, the Mandarin, which I really wish they would stop calling him that. It's a good figure, though. I like that they got all the rings on his hands. And I was just like, okay, the Iron Man's going to fill in the collection. But damn, man, they did not skimp on the articulation.
They did not. And he wore these, right? The Extremis armor is dope. Eddie Granov did an amazing job redoing that.
Yeah. Considering we've gotten the Extremis armor before, but it just wasn't that great. So
yeah, sure.
I'm pretty sure they did issue that before. But anyway.
So as we open up the show, we have a lot of news.
Oh boy.
A lot of news. We're going to start with the I guess the extra first. Let's go with, let's see here. Oh, we didn't cover this last week, and I apologize for that. Hasbro is doing Voltron.
Yes, they are. But they kind of dropped the ball with Power Rangers, bro.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Actually, I'm trying to be, but
they drop. Okay. Let us think about this rationally. They do really well with the Black Series. They do really well with MCU. They dropped the ball horribly with Power Rangers and with Dungeons and Dragons, which, by the way, I'm going to solo this. That movie was amazing. It was dope.
It's one of my favorite movies that I can easily rewatch too. But I'm kind of like, I hope they've learned the lesson on how to do the mecha. Granted, we've seen some leaps and bounds with some of the stuff they've done with the newest like Transformer combiners and some of those larger figures. And so I'm hoping for the best. Even with like the big snake armor that we got, they they did do some good work there. So I'm hoping that they can nail it on the mecha, because you can't miss the mark for Voltron. You can't.
And my I think my caution is also with the movie. Like I did like when they when they redid Power Rangers, like the movie, I thought it was like a really well done reboot. Really did.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't like the fact that they went so alien with the suits.
The kind of like bioorganic kind of looking armor.
Yeah.
I've seen so many iterations of Super Sentai and Power Rangers that I had no problem with that. Like, it had the diamonds, you could recognize the dino heads. I've dealt with some trash Super Sentai designs, man.
Right.
So and I'm okay.
And
I'm good.
Yeah. And I think with Voltron, the fact that it is a fighting team force, that these will be like uniforms.
I mean, you really can't beat what Playmates did not too long ago with their classic and the Netflix version. Those were great, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there were a couple things I could give them some critiques on, but otherwise, like the Netflix version of Voltron, that looked cool. The lions were superposable in all the paws and legs. They were great.
Yep.
And came with a bunch of accessories, the mouth daggers and like the little back cannon. Yep. So you got, and they're still sought after. They recently re-released the classic versions, didn't they?
Yeah, years. Yeah.
No, I think it was like last year they re-released some of the classic versions. They were popping up in Target.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Good luck. I want them to do good, because I will buy some Voltron toys. So
I will 100%. Actually, it's funny, when Power Rangers became big, I was really big into Voltron as a kid, and then when Power Rangers became big, isn't this just Voltron? Like,
no, you plebe. It's not just Voltron.
I was like, kind of.
He already hating. Anyway,
I'm not hating. I'm just being. All right. So Super 7 has new licenses. How? I don't. I want to know. What's up, Hello Geek? I want to know whose soul got sacrificed, because Super 7, like, they had to downsize. Like, they had to lay off a bunch of like really, really talented people. And then like, oh, we let them go. But here's Visionaries, which we talked about last week. Here's Invincible. Here's My Little Pony. Here's MTV. Here's Furby, which I mean,
I have no idea how they're going to do that.
So, but what I'm
they picked one of my favorite bands. I love De La Soul. So
yeah, exactly. And I'm gonna guess that these are the reaction figures. Those are the reaction line, because Visionaries lines up right perfectly with that. My Little Pony right up with that. I know our friend of the show and good buddy Cage, aka Black Angus, just bought that A Tribe Called Quest reaction pack, and I bet you that's what they're gonna do with De La Soul.
One of my best, the last Spider-Man movie where they had all three of them, and they had De La Soul at the end. 3 is the magic number playing. Me and my daughter sitting there, just 3 is the magic, like just jamming out, because she's all about like early 90s hip hop. So
nice.
That was her jam. But man, and the last season of Super Sentai just ended. Thank you, Jeff. Now I'm sad.
Just like, you want sad? Here's more sadness. Thanks, Jeff.
I don't know.
The last day we'll do.
I don't know what the future is going to hold for Super Sentai. It was very sad to know that they're going away for a while. But I'm just hoping for the best here, because it's something that's literally been with me for my entire life. Because, I was, as a kid, like, I was a background extra in one of the Super Sentai episodes, because my cousins took me by there because they were like, oh, our cousin is American. And that jumped you to the front of the line. So I think I have a scene where I look up and You can see me running, and I've never to this day found out which one it was. And I seriously have watched every episode of Super Sentai from like the first incarnation. So I've always looked for that scene and I've never found it. But
I've never
the
asked
toys
you,
were always so cool. And if you could find them in the States, I would buy them.
Yeah.
So when Power Rangers came out, I was like, that's Zoo Ranger. For real? Like, and then they just adapted it and everything. But yeah, I guess Toei just really is giving it a rest. I'm hoping for just, hey, let's take a break. When we miss you, everything will come back, you know.
You got Gavin Infinity though.
I mean, yeah, they are doing different things. So I don't know. I just don't understand why Super Sentai has to end. I don't. I know it's been a rough last season for them. They had some cast members they had to get rid of on the show. There was some controversy where an ex-stunt actor was breaking into houses. They literally released an actress in the middle of the season, dude, and replaced her, which was probably not an easy feat. So we'll see.
All right.
Maybe I'll just be a year.
I mean, I still have to watch the last like 2 iterations of Doctor Who. All right. Now, Travis with the Toy Kind of Mood is off tonight, but he did want us to show the new Jesse the Body Ventura figure. I would get this solely for the packaging. This is great. Will I get it? Probably not. But I will 100%.
I've always loved Jesse the Body though, man. He's just that guy. We have a running joke around here about every time the state fair comes through and they're like, where have you been for the last 8 days? And it's always a picture of Jesse the Body Ventura going, I've been partying with REO Speedwagon. My friend Terry never fails to run that one, but it's a good fig. I've always loved Jesse, so looks good.
Yeah, looks good. I mean, and you do get, a good amount. You get the 2 hat, you get the hat, the bandana, the headset, the 3 different heads. Yeah.
And see, Steven's saying you want to get them you could customize this into Jesse from Predator easily.
Yeah.
Get him the minigun. There you go.
100% easily.
Get him the boonie hat.
This one is interesting. I actually did a small video for this one, for this upcoming little tidbit. So let's see if this.
Bro, we were shocked when Playmates gave up the Ninja Turtles license. We were talking about. We were like, "Yo, what does this mean?"
Ooh, what? Now here's what I'm curious about, and if Mattel I think has to start probably like newest iteration and original iteration at like combining them. I would think.
Well, we've seen them do that with some of the He-Man and Ninja Turtle crossover stuff. So,
yep.
I mean, I don't know. I don't exactly want the Masters of the Universe aesthetic with the Ninja Turtle figures, though.
No.
I know it's cool for the crossover stuff and everything.
I want 6-inch. Is it the master license? I
believe we were discussing that with our compatriots in our chat, and I believe it is the master license.
Yeah. Like Mattel's like, getting like their gauntlet full figures. I cannot wait to see what these figures end up looking like.
It's got a lot of potential.
Oh yeah.
Damn. After Playmates dropped it, man, I did not see this coming, but Mattel is I mean, there was a point where they were kind of dropped off a little bit. they're becoming a contender again.
Yeah. They stopped being the
Yeah.
number one fan, which is weird. I mean, they've held the license for what, 40 damn years, and then they're like, all right.
Yeah, on and off. I mean, they just redid like a retro pack with more posability and everything. I see it in Target. I haven't picked it up, but the potential for something with Mattel, though, I'm excited for. Even though everybody and their mother has the Ninja Turtles license, I want to see what they're going to do with it.
And especially if because Mattel can do a lot with it, because if it is the master license, you can do like the original Playmate style and give us like an Ultimate Wrestling edition. Give us a 6-inch ultra posable, 2 lifelike version. Let's go.
And that's what I was thinking, because we see like we got the MOTU line, we got the classic, but we also have the Masterverse line. Can you imagine if they went with something kind of like a Masterverse aesthetic?
Nope, I cannot.
Ooh,
that's one thing. That'd be dope as shit.
Also, please 1/12 scale, please.
Okay. Before going to our next news, this kind of reminds me of Mattel. We did get new Masters toys, which these are like the $15 like kid, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But like fun. These will be fun. We get. I kind of want to get this one just for him holding the sword like on like lightning lit up. That's dope as hell. Like his chest is lit with like lightning bolt coming into it. This is dope. Havoc spin staff. That's awesome. They're giving us cosplay. We're getting a talking Skeletor and the Mo2 sword for like $45. I am getting that sword.
I mean, I'm glad that we're getting some merch already, because this movie has the potential to be a huge draw at the theaters, and kids are going to want toys. That's what this is all about. We got to get the merch out there.
Exactly.
So, dope. I want to see kids yelling, "I got the power again, man. Come on."
Now, let's remove this. Now, as you know, fans, how do I put this? I don't like Mezco. So Mezco news tonight, which is great. But for once, a toy line has actually beat me to the punch of going, oh, you don't like Mezco? Hold our beer and talk shit on us. NECA gave us this thing.
Uh-huh.
Hold on one second. Do we think I am praying that they do like the Alan Oppenheimer Skeletor voice? At best, I want the nasally. At worst, give me some Joker. That was fine. He was fine as like he was. I like the Joker voice. Okay, so time out. So this is a cloth goods Batman, but like everything is cloth on it. Like the leg is like it's a weird cloth. Like I don't know what NECA is doing with this. I don't.
Well, I mean, NECA is no stranger to cloth goods on figures, so they've dabbled in that.
He doesn't wear baggy pants. It's like the pants should not be like cloth.
They look like you want them to be tighter. I get it. You want tight pants. That's fine, Bob.
I do. I want tight. I want revealing. I want protection. All right, like exactly. Like,
but okay, but you started out like you had to get the Mezco hate in there. But first off, we got, it looks like a bendable cape.
We do.
There's got to be some room in this outfit for him to actually hit poses and do things. His head doesn't need to turn because that won't be character accurate for Michael Keaton. But that looks good. I don't dig on the 7-inch figures that much, but NECA has made some cloth goods, and I think it could be okay. Yes,
am I blurry from time to time?
He's blurry and choppy. Apparently, there's a pill for that.
I can't take it.
If you're blurry and choppy, please contact your doctors. Because after the age of 40, you may find yourself blurry and choppy, and no one wants that. But there's a help.
Okay.
I won't deny this looks good though. It does look good, man.
Like from the chest up, it looks good. But
well, stop looking below his waist.
Look, if I want to have a figure standing in front of me, I don't know. Maybe chat, if it's me, let me know. If I'm being too damn picky, I mean, I can go back to Mezco hate all day, every day. It's not a big deal. I just thought I'd give you a break.
So you're not digging. I mean, you bagged on Mezco, but then you brought this up. I'm trying to gauge where you're at on this.
I just wanted to be able to bring up talking shit about Mezco for a second. That was really it. That's why I brought this up. Literally, I brought this up so I can talk on Mezco.
I thought there was actual purpose behind it. My fault.
No,
just general hate. Oh, okay,
pretty much.
But go on.
Let's go to real art. Get a real plastic. Let's get a real toys.
Let's talk about it. Come on. I know you love your Mondos. Let me hear it.
I love my Mondos. Look at this. How can you look at this glorious fucking figure?
I missed the Howard the Duck shirt. But that's dope. In the accessories, I missed the Howard the Duck shirt.
Oh my God, I did too. I was putting this together.
I just caught that. He's got the pack that they used in later X-Men 97 episodes.
Right there.
4 heads, man. Yeah, the pack looks dope. The goggles, he's got his lab coat. Bro, they made a perfect figure here. I rarely say things like perfect figure. Can you go back to the big picture of him? Because I can't tell. Did they articulate the toes? They did. Those toes are articulated.
This is 250.
Dude, it looks good just standing there. He's got the bulk of Hank. Comes with a ton of stuff. You got his lab coat, books, the glasses. I mean, I'm glad I don't collect Mondo, but I'm pretty sure there's someone who may be like, nearby me that's, just loving this. Oh God, look at them all together.
Yeah.
They sized them out perfectly.
Yeah. And dude, they're tough. Like I got my Cyclops and Wolverine, and I just have to wait on sales. That's it. I have to wait on sales because they go like that.
And they did that Savage Land rogue last San Diego Comic-Con, right?
Yes, they did. You can get Savage Land rogue. Oh, like that. They do have Magneto. They've got Logan, and they've got Sabretooth and Omega Red.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot they did Red. But dude, that shot there looks great. And he's as big as he needs to be. Yeah, they nailed the Hank.
Yeah.
I love these pictures. It looks like his arms are only like the 45 degree. It looks like some of the shots it goes a little bit further past though. But you're getting this for like paint and just aura because it has it.
100%. 100%. Like, yeah, it's so damn dope. All right. Moving on to stuff that we also love. G.I. Joe.
Yeah, I plan to get 2 of these. I have to have 2 guards, man. But that head is creepy. Come on.
Creepy. I will get one of these. I'll get one. Which I don't know where my head was at last. Well, I know where it's at, but like I didn't get Pythona, got the rest of the Cobra Law. So now I have to find Pythona and Steve were like, do you want Pythona? I'm like, no, I don't need her. I don't. And it's like, oh, I got.
Have we found out how we're getting this? Is this going to be a con exclusive?
I don't know. That is a
I
wonderful
hope not. But all the Cobra Law stuff has been con exclusive. So
has been con exclusive. Yeah, that's a great question. I don't know, but it looks so good.
I guess we're going to find out. I hope it's not a mainline is the word. So says Jeff in the chat. Okay. So that's good because every other Cobra Law figure has been New York Comic Con even Cobra Commander. He once was a man. That was a San Diego Comic Con exclusive. So
yeah, I love that one. I got that up there. I love that.
And plus, yeah, Jeff is right because that packaging is just mainline packaging pretty much. Yeah, there's nothing special about it, like we've seen with the other Cobra Law stuff.
Correct. Yeah, you're right. Okay,
yeah, and then two of these is a must for me.
Well, because that way you can do that.
Also, there's so much stuff on the both of them. Like you can interchange these guys and make them different. So
100%. Yeah, but why is he smiling so goddamn creepily?
Because he's in your closet. He's waiting for you to fall asleep.
Fair. And then today we got.
I love this figure. I love it, man.
This is a dope fucking figure.
We got Dawn Moreno. I did not see this one coming. She's pretty much only been in the comics so far.
Mm-hmm.
But that figure, I remember seeing a lot of the cover art before she debuted, and I was like, "Yo, who is that?" And I like the character in the comics.
Yeah,
and she's got all of Snake Eyes and stuff. New sword posters. I don't think we've seen that double just yet like that, but both the head sculpts look great. I understand some people were not happy about this, and I don't understand why. This figure looks dope as hell, man.
Yep. So if you are reading G.I. Joe Real American Hero, she is in that. And also this week, they dropped two new G.I. Joe creations by Larry Hama in G.I. Joe Real American Hero this week.
Yes.
Which I haven't got. I have it in my box. I have the Chris Moonham cover, which is amazing. So yeah, I'm the one this comes out, I will 100% get it.
Pre-order is tomorrow, and I'm gonna make sure I'm up for getting this one. I'm not missing out on this one.
No, same. And comics. Dude, I work for a comic company. I don't have time to read comics. I mean, let's be real.
You know what I almost did? Because I almost started getting like digital comics, and I don't know if I'm gonna like that.
So I actually have, thanks to my company over at Cover Price, I got the DC Universe for a year. I've been catching up on a bunch of newer stuff, and I have all this year to catch up on older stuff. So, although the head of our graphics design used to work for Skybound, so for Christmas he sent me these. Boom. These are the G.I. Joe.
Oh. Ooh.
Yes.
Hard Cobra. Goodness.
Yeah, they are. Caution. Yes. I never actually got to show these off. Yeah, these are the Skybound books are absolutely batshit insane great.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's why I told you I'm gonna send Bobby a new camera.
Dude, I was gonna buy one. I don't know what's up with my internet. I'm off of everything, but
it's all right. We're just happy. Hey! You watch that, Tony? I still have my AOL email.
Do you really? Damn.
I'm never giving that up. I got that email when I was 17 years old. I'm never giving that email up. That email is 30 years old. I'm never giving that email up. One day they're going to cut it off, I'm sure, but I'm still keeping it. So anyway, but and let's forget about the fact that I'm old. Pre-orders tomorrow. I'm dropping it on this one. Soon as she's available. We will see her on the shelves though. She ain't like some exclusive shit or something, right?
I don't know. I didn't get to catch the
I
Midtown. But you know what? Let's. You know what sucks is the fact that like usually when my internet drops, I'll have like a little like notification saying, "Oh, your internet is like."
And yeah, you look fine now, by the way.
Yeah, I don't fucking. So here, Tony. While I'm looking,
all good.
While
you already said they'll be everywhere, so this is great.
Here you go, Tony. Look at this. Boom. Look at that. Again, if you're not reading Energon Universe, what are you doing with your life? Okay. E-Worthy. No, they said it'll be everywhere. Not an exclusive, according to BMAC. Thank you, dude.
Then I'm good. I wish I had caught it today. I would have liked to see Larry present it, but hey,
no,
give me this fig. Easy buy.
And Burry, thanks, Tony. All right. E-Worthy, that is the Duke and Destro hardback. There you go. Okay, so the big news of the day. And I already got the ones I wanted.
Pre-ordered already. Went up today, right? Yep.
Yes, they went up today. Oh, did you?
Yeah, I got all 6. I like the magic. I love the classic kind of. Okay, go ahead and you can run through them. I'll give my opinions and everything. First off, fuck this figure.
How can you fuck this figure?
Because look at him with his stupid costume with the V all the way down to his damn navel and them stupid wings that are underneath, like just them little puny ass wings. And why does Red Wing have his penis out?
Because it's a red penis, Red Wing. I don't know. But look, this is Mr. Steal Your Girl Falcon.
No, it is not. Look, I loved Captain America growing up. And as a young child of color, I should have loved this character. No. I hated Sam Snap Wilson. Hated him. His little stupid claws on his boots, the tassels at the bottom. Look, they put the friggin' tassels on there. His little bitty wings looking like Stratos over here. Can't even barely get off the ground with those. And and what is my power? I can talk to birds.
Hey, that's an important power, apparently, because birds are. Also, by the way, this is the 70s. This was the flyest fucking Colt. This is Couture. This is Couture.
Really?
It is Couture. Yeah, I dropped it. There you go.
And this stupid costume. I'm still getting this figure just because I will always credit Captain America Winter Soldier for making me actually like Sam Wilson.
The felonious, blasphemous.
Just look at this. In retrospect, look at it. Falcon's costume has been done better. In the future, he's gotten better wings. I kind of hate this figure, but I still got it because I'm a completionist. So I'm gonna talk shit about it, but I did get it. So there.
This is that you get that baseline from Shaft when you first see it. That Banamo.
Did you get this one?
I did not.
Okay.
So dope. I'm the figure. It looks dope. It looks amazing. I just have to like be picky right now.
Yeah, he looks. You got to use some verbiage from then. You know, he looks super fly or something like that. Whatever.
Super fly. Super fly.
See what I did there? Anyway. Yeah. Anyway.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
I hated
Soaring into
his
your
stupid
screen.
underarm wings so much.
You know what? Right now, he's probably thinking, "What's going on? What's going on with Jason?" See, I can do the double talk too. What's going on?
No.
Right, exactly.
Uh,
Land. He's landing into your heart, Jason. He's
no.
landing into your heart.
I feel like I
Accept it.
only bought this figure to shit talk it when it's in my house. He's not. No, shut up. All of you in the chat. No, do not. Do not. E-worthy, you are the worst.
It's a bad mother
Anyway,
mouth.
all right. Constrictor.
I almost the constrictor. I almost got this. This looks dope as hell.
I had to because the last constrictor was okay. It looks like, yeah, that's just Omega Red's tentacles being reused, but it works.
Yeah, it works.
But if you've got any old Omega Red figures, you can have the non-energized tentacles. But dude, he's on a better buck, you know.
Yeah.
And it looks good. There's a significant lack of kind of accessories with this line, though. Like, I don't know if Constrictor necessarily needed an extra head, but he does look good.
Let's go buy it.
And I like the energy. Like I said, you can just easily change them out for another pair of Omega Red tentacles if you've got one of the three that can shoot.
Yeah, I do like the energized look though. I'm with you where I like that color scheme.
Definitely better posability. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
I've got the Absorbent Man on shelf, but mine had interchangeable arms for the concrete and
I feel there was a missed opportunity here with the Burning Man. And I get why. Okay, hold on. I was gonna say I get why, but I've got my Iceman right here, so you know, and we got the ice sleds. They could have given us an arm or something, especially into one of the other figures, where you could have had him changing.
Yeah. I mean, it looks good, but it's just like we could have gotten a little bit more with this, and it really would have made it great.
Exactly.
E-worthy's right. It's cool, and Tony's correct, but a little bit of extra effort would have made this amazing. And I guess, you know,
especially that right arm was the one that was changing because he's holding, you know.
Yeah, something like that would have. Yeah. I think I would have rather had that maybe over just getting a regular arm, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, just go ahead and color the arms then, you know? If you only got to put one set in there, do something with those. I don't need regular bare arms.
And look, let's be real here. Fucking Tony will buy this on clearance and then like paint it to look like actual concrete or some shit like that and make us all go, wow, did they re-release Absorbent? Like, no, I just did this by myself. Like, god damn it, Tony. That's really amazing. I need to order her. I need to get this. I don't know why I didn't think this is amazing magic.
Yeah, easy buy because I love the classic yellow and blue X-Men uniforms and also the ones from New Mutants. I would buy more New Mutant figures in this costume, and I hope this is kind of signaling that they're going to do that. She reuses the sword, I believe, that we got with the other magic, but it's a good representation of Ileana, and she's on the teenage buck here.
Yes, and she does have the metal arm.
Yep.
Now, if you remember back in December, I was talking about how Power of X-Men on Instagram had like the I think it's Power of X, the rumored lists that would be coming out this year, and she was one of them. But also, we could also get Cypher and New Mutants, Cannonball. So I think that this is the introduction, if you will, to the Bill Sienkiewicz.
Sienkiewicz?
No, it's actually Sienkiewicz. No,
okay.
Sienkiewicz. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've only read his name and I thought it was something different, but either way, she's got the energy effect. It's a solid fig. Yep. Give me more New Mutants. I'll come a buying.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Like that.
I
Like
still
that's
want to see an updated version of her current look, though.
same.
Yeah.
Especially with her in what is it? Uncanny. Is she in Uncanny? No, she's in X-Men. She's in X-Men. Yes.
And she was
And
hard to
and
get.
and
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yes. No. I was gonna say I hate it. You know how I feel about them, but if they did do a new like the new X-Men run, I would buy the two pack. I know what I'm saying.
Oh my goodness. Go ahead and say it.
With her and Juggernaut. Because their banter is absolutely is amazing.
Yeah,
All
I'd
right.
pay for that.
Yeah.
Um,
I have issues with this.
I
I pre-ordered them.
okay.
But I
So
have
this is one of the ones you got. All right.
this is one of the ones I got. My issue with it is the fact that you can only do one. Like Spec said in the chat, you can only do one fucking pose with it.
Yeah. The concept is very cool. I like it,
Yeah.
but it's like it's an iconic moment, but it's not like he was running around looking like this. Also, just the way that like they clearly cut it off where the joint is, the ball joint is.
Yes.
I dig it, but it's one moment. It's literally like a couple of seconds.
And I think the reason I did get this because I love Spidey, and I've got different Spider-Man, and I've got the black suit Spider-Man. I think if you do like kind of have them all together, like like
You're gonna
a
do a
moment
timeline. I get it. I get it.
exactly.
Oh, he's in his
And
regular
this is
suit. He picks it up. Then it's on him, and then he's in the black suit. Okay.
because
Okay.
we get the little symbiote,
And we've got enough
yeah.
black suited Spider-Man and regular Spider-Man to do that. So without losing anything on the shelf. Nope.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna address this because anyone else having issues with the chat? All right. So last night, my wife was uploading videos to YouTube, and they kept glitching. YouTube has been having issues the past like 2 days. I don't know what's going on, but
that's weird. I did a live stream the other night. Didn't really have any issues, but I uploaded all of our week's clips like over the weekend and Monday. So you could be right.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's right here. Eric E. Worthy's here, right? Like if it was more on the figure itself, not just like ball joint up.
If they use this suit,
exactly. Hold on.
this would have made sense.
Yeah. Hold on. Show it again.
Oh yeah. If they had made him in this suit, yeah that would have looked great.
Yeah, 100%. Exactly.
And he's in the pose because he's sitting on my couch that I have for. I think I showed y'all this once, but I have a couch on my desk, and I put like whatever random figure is like my interest for a while on here. So, yeah, currently I got Matt and Peter sitting on the couch.
I love that. Like I think I did get this. I love the thought. I love the process. Which of this wood do we think will be peg warmers?
Falcon.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you ask a hater to give a topic, to give an opinion.
I'm not a hater. I'm a realist, and that's who's going to be a peg warmer.
Out of this wave, I think
you didn't hit the Daredevil yet, man.
I know. I'm just looking at who I think could be a peg warmer. I think Absorbing.
Really?
I think Absorbing Man. Yes. Although I just saw this, he comes with alternate heads.
Yeah, they were talking on the live stream about like, does Crusher Creel have eyebrows or not? So one of them has eyebrows and one doesn't. So one of them
That's
is
great.
full alopecia, and the other is, it's a choice, or
It's a
is it?
choice. Okay, hold on. Eworthy says Falconer absorbing man. Jeff thinks Spider-Man could be a peg warmer.
Interesting. I don't think that one's going to be a peg warmer.
I
I think a
don't
lot of
think
people are going to justify their ownership of this figure, but they're going to get it. This was a cool moment in Secret Wars. Let's face it, it was. So,
and I think you look at, I think to Jeff's point, you look at the Spider-Man figures peg warming right now, the ones that they re-released for the from the MCU. I think it's because everyone got those, and it doesn't come with anything. It doesn't come with anything.
And like you said, we've already gotten them. We were rabid to get them. So
yes,
yeah, we got them. We got them. So it's cool fig, and it's on the Renew Your Vows buck too.
Exactly. Yeah, I love it. This motherfucker. This. The minute I saw this, I was like, oh, done.
I missed out on the 3-pack that had the really good Daredevil in there, and now it's like hard to find. I really wanted that Daredevil because he was on the good Spider-Man buck.
Yes.
This looks dope, but they also they beefed him up a little bit. Those are different arms. Mm-hmm. The shoulders. You can go a lot of different ways for Daredevil's look as far as like the lines on the boots and the gloves and the belt and how the D's are presented. But this right here, I'm down for. Also, the big sonar that's behind his head. I think that pegs into his back. Yes. And they finally changed the stick where it's like a connector piece instead of just when it's in the holster, you see that one peg sticking out.
Yes. This was amazing. Now here's the thing. He sold out on Hasbro Pulse. I had to get him on Amazon. Yes.
I was able to get him on Hasbro Pulse, but I haven't checked in a bit, but
I had to wait about like an hour and a half after it went live. Yes.
I mean, people have been asking them to reissue 100%. The one from the 3-pack. Oh, him and Magic sold out.
Yeah. Oh, did Magic sell it? Yeah. Yep. See.
Yeah. I don't. Go ahead, man. Sorry.
I was gonna say. I get Tony's thing. He doesn't like the big, but if you look at the Secret Wars toy that they're kind of like loosely basing these off of, he had the giant DD on his chest. So, hold on. Buy it. Do it.
I mean, we've got the butterfly joints. The musculature looks good. You get the sonar accessory. I mean, I'm in for this one. And I need an updated Daredevil. My other one I have on the shelf is the older version. I actually thought I saw someone selling the 3-pack, so I'm hoping to try to get that one. But I need this figure in my life.
Yeah, same. Because like I we're just getting Jeff. Like, Jeff, do it. Just buy it. Do it now.
I mean, hey, I like bad influence after Specs won on me all the time.
100%. Yeah.
This is a solid wave, though, honestly. The Secret Wars aesthetic has given us an excuse to get some very classic-looking versions of these figures. And I had a couple of Secret Wars figures coming up. So, yeah, it's kind of like nostalgia for me, too.
Exactly. Now, I had to pair him with his, like, arch nemesis, but a Bullseye looks really, really good.
That's an interesting look for Bullseye. Go ahead.
Well, here's the thing. I would never use that head sculpt. I would use the bloodied version without the mask. I hate the fact that they made this a fucking 2-pack, but I'll get it because fucking Devil by Old.
You love to hear it.
that Muse is so. Muse is a creepy villain to begin with.
I did not expect them to go so hard on the blood with this character, but to be accurate, you had to. Oh, he's a Pulse exclusive too. So, dude, he is positively drenched in it. And that was how he looked in the comic. He was always like bloody and sticky and crap. So they nailed him, man.
Well, because he's a serial killer who paints murals with his victim's blood.
Right on. So
I love that. This 2-pack fucks hard. It fucks hard.
Dude, all the weapons are bloody too. Like, yes.
And also the fact that I think right now in the comic books, Muse actually escaped hell. Like, he was in hell, and the demon's like, do you want to go cause more death and destruction? He's like, yeah, obviously.
Man, everybody escapes hell in Marvel. Jeez.
Exactly.
Mephisto can't do shit.
Like, in this dream, they called it red paint. A lot of red paint.
Yeah, sure.
Paint. But yeah, I mean,
sticky, gooey paint. Anyway,
I love the fact that they gave. Well, was it last in Venom? Okay. I like the fact that they gave Bullseye so many knives. I love that.
That man was packing some sharp objects at all times. So yeah, I did.
All time. Yes, and I'm with you, E-Worthy. That bloody love, like, because I love when Matt goes like fucking unhinged and just like whooping his ass. Love it. Love that.
Love his ass.
The one of the God, it was during Brian Michael Bendis's run. There's a great scene where Daredevil starts beating his ass, and he sees like the little like Bullseye like logo on his costume, and he goes, "Oh, that's because you have a fucking logo." And he rips off the mask and grabs like a rock and like shoves it into his forehead and starts like scraping the Bullseye logo in it. And he goes, "There," like beats him with it. I'm like, that's amazing.
Yeah, Matt won't kill you, but damn,
he will. He will make sure you are fucked up.
You're gonna suffer.
There you go. Oh, I did. Yeah, this. Look at like the fact that he has like the axe in his back, like the knife, like it's all. I love it.
Got himself a K-bar. Oh,
I absolutely love it.
Okay, go ahead because you might get some agreement out of me on this one.
Well, the reason I don't like these figures is because I hated this storyline. I thought this was the dumbest story because this is like when
this was the crossing.
This is the crossing. This is right before Heroes Reborn. It's like when they showed them when they like reveal that Tony Stark has been evil this whole time, working for Kang. Like Cap is in his Iron Man. Like I what sucks is I dig this costume. I dig the costumes. I do. But because it is from such a shitty storyline, like I need this Quicksilver for my 616 Avengers. But it was just a god awful storyline. I hated it.
I mean, some of the costumes were okay though. I'm not too big on that Black Widow costume, but it's on that really good buck. So
yeah.
Like they need to keep using that Black Widow buck for stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. This one I'm on the fence about. I like the Quicksilver costume. I don't like the Black Widow costume.
I know. But I like the head sculpt and the hair.
That's what I was going with. She's got some good head sculpts.
Yeah.
That might look good on my other Black Widow figures. So
and like look at that. Like that's great.
Yeah, I like the one that was on the left, kind of like the hair, kind of like it's good for emotion. Yeah, there you go. That one right there.
Exactly. What I want to know is, and we'll get to them in a little bit, but because we're getting the crossing Avengers now, I'm assuming we'll get like Cap in his like Iron Man suit.
Oh God,
I'm wondering if we'll get like nipples exposed to Thor. Remember how he had like those like giant shoulder pads.
Oh
and,
no.
But then like down to here, but he like exposed the nipples. It was extreme.
And it was the one they used for the DC Marvel crossover too. That was the costume he wore. Oh no, no, not that one. Anything but that one.
I
And
want that
Luke
one.
was on a chain or something for some reason,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Because that was extreme. You know, the number of extreme changes that happened in the 90s, like, I mean, off the top of my head, Anarchy, literally Extreme from X-Force,
Let me
Wonder
stop
Woman when
you.
they redesigned it.
Let me stop you right there because I want to. I have a story for you.
Hold on.
Do you know why I call myself Jason the X?
Oh, please don't tell me too of Extreme.
Because I was big into the 90s skateboarding scene, like half pipes and all the tricks and stuff. And it became my nickname was Extreme. And I fucking hated it. I absolutely hated it. When that character, Adam X, came out, Jeff is on it. They started calling me that, and I hate it. I, in fact, like I have an X tattoo. So it just got so much on my nerves. I was like, just if y'all got just X, just say X. And somehow they were like, yeah, the X, yeah, that works. And that's why I've had this name since like, oh my God, it was like early 90s skateboard scene, you know, double tailed skate decks and pulling ollies and jumping off of stuff. That was my ass in the 90s. And that's how I got that name. And I thought it was much better. I just didn't want them calling me. And yes, they spelled it Xtreme. Fucking 90s.
Which, by the
So
way, he like also I do love the fact that he actually is like the fourth Summers brother.
yes,
And
he is.
just no one they have not talked about him ever since. Like I think he made a comeback a few years ago, and like but he's actually like he is, uh um his mom. It's through his mom and Dekin. There we go.
And I think I also wore backwards baseball caps all the time. So they just put that name on me from that character. And I rejected it entirely. Like a friend of mine did a panel one time at a comic show we were at, and he brought up obscure Marvel characters. And when he brought up Adam X, I got a surprised look on my face, and he instantly went like, "Why are you looking like that? Explain." Because I was like, "Oh my God, someone actually knows about this character." But that's where Jason the X came from. That is the origin of my pseudonym.
Okay, so let me see
I
here.
had to let you know. And also, I really want them to make an Adam X figure so I can have them in my collection. Anyway, I derailed everything.
You are correct. Yes. So basically, let's see here. Let me see if I can find this, and then we're going to share screen, and we're going to bring him up. We're going to remove this, and remove, and add this. There we go. So basically, what you're saying, Extreme, is like you want me to put this head on your head when we do the intros from here on out. Gotcha.
I mean, if you're going to go to all that trouble, I don't think you should. But I just wanted y'all to know, like, why. Because people ask me, like, where does Jason the X come from? That is directly where it comes from, is I was trying to reject this extreme name from the 90s. Oh, my God. I don't even wear baseball caps anymore.
Extreme Jason.
That was my whole aesthetic back in the day. I had long hair and I had backward baseball caps that I wore all the time.
You mean like this?
Yeah, like that. I wore backwards baseball caps like religiously. But I was a skateboarder too. So, you know, I had long hair. So I had to keep the hair out. It was more functionality. Huh?
I said, what do you mean had?
Well, I mean, I cut it short for a while and then I grew it back. But yeah, that was why I wore them all the time, because I kept my hair out of the way when I would do tricks and stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I kind of want like what extreme figures can we get? I want more figures. Okay. Anyways,
Anyway, I derailed
I
everything,
will.
but I had to share that. Go ahead.
I will. Jason the Bobby. I I will get this on clearance because you
Okay.
know that at Christmas time, I bet money this is one of the 2-packs that goes on clearance.
Fair. Yes.
This Odin's son is I haven't gotten any maximum figures yet because the Spider-Man I didn't like the head sculpt on Peter Parker.
Mm-hmm.
The Hulk was way too expensive. And then the fact that like the chests are like tearing on with some figures, like all right, pass.
Yeah.
Like the Deadpool did not need that because I got the 2-pack with Bob. That's amazing. That's all you need. This motherfucker. Jeff, rip off no spinning hammer.
No, he's
You know
not
what?
wrong.
He's not wrong. Like
Have we? Speaking of which, have we only gotten that spinning effect with one figure?
Yes.
Yeah, the Jane Foster, right?
No. We got it with the oh shit, what was it?
Was it the 2-pack where it was kind of the 90s, early 90s version of Thor with the full mask?
God damn it, was it? Oh, the Cyborg.
Oh, fake. Oh, Clore or whatever his name was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. But they had it. Why didn't you throw it in here?
I don't know. Good question.
Because they were. I mean, honestly, I was not going to be excited if it was classic looking Thor. Because I mean, it's the classic look, but that's not my favorite look for Thor. This is actually my favorite look for Thor. This figure was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive in this suit when he first came out. And then they did a re-release like further down the line, kind of without all the lightning effects. But we're getting lightning effects. We're getting 3 different heads, hair, this helmet. When Thor returned with this rocking this look, I loved it.
Yes.
But bendy wire cape. Y'all have let the cat out of the bag now. You got to do bendy wire capes from now on.
It's true. Let's see here. Yeah, this was the Marvel Legends San Diego 2011 is when we got this suit. And I think there was also
there was a Diamond that came much later.
Because I know I've got a spinning hammer and I didn't get the fake Thor. So so that they have this in their arsenal for sure.
It's weird they didn't throw that in there. They gave us a friggin' claw or a horn or something from a put the spinning hammer in there. And also that thing's fun.
How else is he gonna drink? How else will he drink his mead?
Whatever.
But he must drink his mead in the unending.
So we're getting 2 hammers. We're getting a Throg. Okay. A Throg figure. I'm down for this, man.
I love the fact that we're getting a Throg figure. I love that.
That's going on my shelf. Why didn't he get a bendy wire cape?
Racist.
It's racist against frogs.
And look, I love this this part because that, again, going back to comic books, that J. Michael Straczynski run was dope as hell. When Thor comes back and he has Asgard levitating over Oklahoma.
Yep. And beat Tony's tin-plated ass. That was the best beating in comics. Thor was like, hold up, Tone, and then beat his ass.
Exactly. Remember who you're speaking with.
He came with disrespect to Thor, and Thor beat his ass and made him walk home. That's one of my favorite comic ass whoopings, man.
Yeah, Braxton, Oklahoma. There we go. Oh, that was such a good.
He left Tony. That he was like, oh, by the way, you cloned me. and we're going to have a conversation later about
Oh,
that.
when he goes when he said that he goes, don't think I forgot. This discussion isn't over yet.
No, dude,
When
that
he
was
said
so
that, I
dope.
was like, it was like, oh shit.
I beat your ass today, but I'm not done doing it. So
Like the ass whooping is still coming.
I'm gonna go hydrate and take a nap. Stretch out my shoulder a little bit, and then I'm gonna come and whoop your ass again.
We are coming back for round 2. This is great. Great.
That's why I love this look too. That was such a great run in the comics too.
Yeah, such a great run. And this will be the 25th, which is in which I believe on Amazon and Pulse.
I'm
so
both platforms. I'm not missing out on this one.
I will definitely get this one. Okay, so I'm not just the only one. Okay, here's my issue. My issue with this is that am I happy that we're getting another Archangel? Yeah, 100% sure. Does it look really dope? The wings are great. For me, I've already got my perfect Archangel, which came out like 5 years ago. Like that first one, with the 3 heads. I'm good with that one.
I'm looking at it, and I've got the X-Force Archangel, and I have that one you're talking about. And
Jeff just said what?
And the body, the buck that the X-Force version is on is much better. The wings on the X-Force version are much better. This is 90s style Archangel. Also, he's got the little V thing when he would fold up his wings.
Yes.
I do like that option. So I'm torn on this. I really like those wings better. That's more accurate to what we saw X-Men 90s Gold Team, So I might have to get. I don't know why they randomly threw in. That is Cable's blaster.
Yes, it is.
Why did they throw that in there?
So what I'm kind of assuming, and this is just me being a giant nerd, is that because we only see Archangel for a second in the trailer, but we know Archangel will be part of season 2. I'm assuming that somehow he gets Cable's gun and starts firing it, because in Uncanny X-Men, when they were in the leather suits, he had a giant gun.
Okay. I do like the figure, and I think it does need to replace my Archangel on the shelf. I like those wings better.
Sure.
Yes, he was. Yep.
He was. I mean, I don't know. It'll probably be something that I might regret passing on, but I'm good with mine. I'm fine with mine. So kind of like my Kitty Pryde and Colossus, I don't need the new 2-pack. I don't really need to get this one, but
I think the wings fold over. This one,
I've got Apocalypse.
Go ahead, man. Sorry.
No, what are you gonna say?
They didn't include anything with this. There's no different hands. There's no interchangeable head. Now, for me, I have to get this because I actually didn't complete that Build-A-Figure.
Same.
And I think the colors are better, but it is still on an older buck. It's pinned, but I think the colors pop a little bit more. I do have parts for this guy. I think I have the Onslaught Unleashed one, because they went twice on that, where he looks like a beetle or whatever.
Yes.
Okay, I do have that one. But I'm gonna get this because I missed out. I don't know how other people. If you've got this figure, you don't need this one.
And I'm actually, I'm with you. I don't think you need it. And I to see how this looks in hand, only for the fact that my Apocalypse, because I've got the Apocalypse one and the Sentinel one in the carded back, and I've got the just still in card, and they're good size. They're good
Yeah,
size. I
and I'm not sure why I didn't complete this Build-A-Figure because I did like that Onslaught, the character, but yeah, it's a buy for me because I needed to fill the space. But
yeah, and also like, and I know, I, I don't want to say I know. I'm like 90% sure that we'll get Onslaught in X-Men season 2 or 3.
probably.
Because we do get that part where Xavier wipes Magneto's head or mind.
Yep. Well,
So honestly,
he didn't get as far as he did in the comics, but close enough.
did not exactly. And then Travis, make sure I think he's dropping later tonight. We'll do his top 10 fan stream reveals, which go check that out.
Mm-hmm.
And that is it. Now, the other topic that we're going to talk about, and honestly, I didn't make any slides for it because I got busy with work. So, discussion time.
Maybe you should have called me up. I could have helped out.
I know you're also busy, but continue. This was your idea.
We always in case somebody is wondering, our topics come from conversation pretty much. Yeah. Like we just be talking about something. It's like, let's talk about that on the show. But we've all had, movies come out, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four. Merchandise has to drop for it. Like literally we were just talking about in the show with MOTU, and they are coming with the merch to go along with the movie. We talked about Super Sentai. One of the great things about Super Sentai is on Sunday morning when Superpower Hero Time would debut, you would watch it, and then you could go out to the Toys R Us in Japan and get the new toy lines because they were released on the same morning that the shows would come out. So merchandising.
Yeah.
And then there's just these properties that we get where they miss the mark, and the merchandise either comes out way before or way after the movie came out. And boy, we've got some offenders.
So here's because I remember when I told my parents to watch Fantastic Four, they were like, "Was it a good movie?" And I just showed them my shelf. I was like, huh.
Now, Fantastic Four they got the merch out there when the movie was out. That's textbook on how to do it. People saw the movie, thought it was awesome, went and bought the toys. But while I was researching this, Bobby, there was one that I found back in the day. Nightmare Before Christmas. Merchandise for Nightmare Before Christmas was very sparse, hardly out there.
Really?
It wasn't until the early 2000s that they really started pumping out merch. Like you look at stuff nowadays, there's all kinds of stuff that's currently out there for Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah,
but when the movie came out, there was hardly anything. And that's hard to believe how popular that movie was at its time. I think it's one of those situations where they did not expect the movie to be that popular. But Nightmare Before Christmas was severely lacking on merch when that movie came out. Crazy, right?
Yeah, and you look at here, I'll just show. Let's see, share a screen. Boom.
Yeah, there were sparse offerings, yes, and that stuff. It really left the shelves quick, but they didn't really jump on the merchandising bandwagon until much later.
And
Weird,
this is
right?
It's one of those things where I think you said it perfectly. That it was not. I don't think they had a lot of expectations. And Paul said perfectly here. Interesting if you look at Motu as an example, what you did. Movie drops June 6th. Merch drops in April.
That's a good point.
And here's the thing, and again, this is Mattel versus Hasbro. Hasbro, and this is not on Dwight or Dan at all. It's on, I think, Disney going, don't release it yet. Don't yet. Don't do anything yet. Because, what happens is, like, luckily we got these when the movie came out, and granted that Galactus I pre-ordered, which pisses me off, is now on sale for like $10 or $5. Damn it. But regardless, it came out with a movie, it struck when the iron is hot. Their huge issue is with Star Wars. Like, when like Ahsoka came out, we were getting figures like 2 years after the season came out. We're like, okay, I'm done with the movie.
Well, dude, let's go all the way back to when it started with Kenner. They did not have the figures when the movie came out. If you recall, the first Star Wars figures, you got a cardboard backer that had the figures on it that basically you bought, like, hey, eventually when we come out with them, you can redeem this big ass piece of cardboard for your figures. So perfect example on Star Wars, like, but the merchandising with Kenner was strong when they got Star Wars stuff on the shelf. And then they couldn't pump it out fast enough.
And it is it's one of those things where, but also, like, you look at, I think the other thing with Thunderbolts, because this whole thing came from the fact that I was complaining that we didn't get any trailers the Super Bowl, which we got one. Those were Brad Pitt's character from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That's it. And I think we got a Mario Brothers trailer. That was it. Like, no big movies, which, Doomsday is going to be huge. Supergirl will be huge. I'm just with Thunderbolts. I think Thunderbolts' biggest issue is the fact that they're all goddamn 2-packs. All 2-packs. And what
but they also didn't come out for months. The movie was done with its run in the theaters by the time the toys came out.
And I think that's what I'm saying. Like, I think if you had released the Thunderbolts individually within, like, other waves, like they've done in the past, I think that it would have been more successful. The fact that they gave it only been 2-packs, almost like, here, like, just get them out. Like, now, if you go to Walmart, they're all clearanced. Like, the entire Thunderbolts wave is clearanced.
I still haven't seen them on clearance, and I want to get them, but we could also look at a prime example from today, and that will be K-pop Demon Hunters. Look, I've watched that movie once with my kid. Thought it was a good movie, enjoyed it. Yeah. But while I was watching it and seeing, like, all the hype, this thing gave Netflix a box office hit off of a movie that had already been on their streaming service, and people were going just do like the sing-alongs and stuff. You got young girls clamoring for this stuff, and you didn't have merch available. You didn't have t-shirts available.
Remember that I think it was because they didn't have faith in it, because it was supposed to be a box office release, but they said, we'll push it to Netflix.
Can you imagine if at some point during their, like, as the word of mouth was getting out for the Netflix series, that toys or role play items were available? Now, granted, they have corrected course in a huge way.
Yes.
Like, everybody's in on it. Hot Toys is in on it. Mattel is in on it. Hasbro. Everybody's looking like, I want to get me some of that money out there. But that's how you do it. I mean, it's late, but I don't think they're going to like not sell that merch. Hell, Hasbro's doing like the role play stuff with everybody doing cosplay from that. Y'all, if y'all had merch out when that show came out, it'd be just stacking money right now, I'm sure.
And again, I think this goes back to, look at, say, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. Like, when the movies came out, boom, the figures were there. Like, like, were they great films? No. Did I have all the toys? Yeah. I mean, honestly, where are you? I bought this.
Oh.
For, I think it was $10. It was on sale. But, like, was this a good Batman? Like, no, I actually have issues with the movie, but going back over, like, there was, like, a lot of bad with Batman Forever, but also a lot of good, and also Val Kilmer killed it. But like, this is a this. What the fuck though? What the
I
hell?
was actually also talking with another friend of mine, one that didn't have merch available. And you might not remember this one. Toy Story did not have merch available on the first movie. That movie came out, it did very well, and then they had to play catch up. Now, granted, is Toy Story has kind of stood the test of time, but did they have merch on the shelf when it was like at its hottest moment? Absolutely not. And that's surprising from Disney, you know.
Oh, it's true. Because I remember the Disney store. That's where I got like I think my brother got like the Lion King. I think he got Simba. My sister got Nala. Like the Disney store. Look, I am all in favor of us bringing back the Disney store and the Warner Brothers store. Just saying. But it's true. Like, there was a lot.
I mean, but our topic last week when we were talking about like toys that need a revival, we talked about Inhumanoids and all these other lines, but those lines had stuff ready when their shows came out. Master of the Universe is the perfect example of here is the accompanying thing that you watch, and here's the stuff that you buy. They were working that in sync.
Well, because they had to, because it was just one giant commercial.
Exactly, but the merch was there, and you've got to do this. I was trying to think. I won't say a lot of DC stuff, but they had Superpowers line back in the day, so that kind of accompanied the ABC cartoon. But you know, there are other like off properties that, and sometimes it's like, hey, it struck. Let's go ahead and try to merge for it. And sometimes you can miss the mark on stuff like that. So you know,
I like what Jeff, but you know what? They were commercials with a point. Biased, but good people.
Even our beloved G.I. Joe. I mean, come on. That was hitting us with merch. I mean, we had the OG 13, and then they brought out Real American Hero and just, okay, we're going with something different now. And they merchandised the hell out of G.I. Joe.
But, and you would think that they would learn, but and I think that's Disney being dickish, right? Because I know. Oh, was it? I think it was Dan who said, like, you know, we're getting more. Oh no, that's right. We got the Marvel Legends reveals in January because we got the Deadpool and Wolverine, and Dan said that we're gonna be getting more Deadpool Wolverine figures this year, but which is great. Don't get me wrong. I want the Gambit. I know we're gonna get Gambit, Blade, and Elektra. However, Jason, when did Deadpool and Wolverine come out?
That's a good point. And we didn't see those figures until that San Diego Comic-Con. So the next year. So
the next year. Like I feel bad because I've talked about this before in the toy chats. I feel bad for the Hasbro crew because they're the ones getting the blame. Like, oh, why didn't this come out? They might not have been able to. Like Disney probably said, like, hey, you can't do that just yet. You know, you can't, and I think a lot is also the fact that with where they're making these, and you know, in China, you're gonna get leaks, and you got a leak of Gambit, Blade, and Elektra before that movie came out. Like that would have.
I never thought we would see a Deadpool figure from that first movie. But of course, that had a lot to do with the Fox deal as well, where they just like, oh, Fox, you don't want to play ball with the merchandising. I mean, they stopped X-Men for a while in the comics.
Yeah.
Just because of this merchandising deal.
That's why the huge push for the Inhumans was because X-Men and Fox was killing X-Men.
And they just did not license anything for a while. So, I mean, that was more, hey, that's money. But honestly, once they got the license from Fox, I didn't think we were ever going to still see a Deadpool figure because it was Deadpool.
It was Deadpool. And again, you know, going back to like the fact that it's freaking the Star Wars that's always the biggest. Like I think that's the reason, and I forget where I saw like there was someone did a graph on all the like the Star Wars figures that have gone to either Ross or Ollie's, and like the past like two movie waves or media waves, almost all of them have gone to Ross or Ollie's, and it's because and it's because what's damn it, I need to finish it still. It's the one that's like the Goonies, Skeleton Crew.
Skeleton Crew, yeah, I haven't finished that one either.
Like
it's good.
Everyone I've watched the first two episodes. Amazing. My parents finished before I did. Right? They're like, so good, right? It's like it's the 1980s throwback. When did those toys come out, though? Like there was no synergy.
Yeah,
and I hate sounding like a corporate douche, but the synergy needs to be there. Like where
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go. That was my dogs.
No. It was I mean, you would think Star Wars, out of all people, has learned from that. Like episode 1, when that merch dropped, that timing was good because people were clamoring midnight releases to get that stuff.
Yes.
But you would think Star Wars would understand. Well, I mean, it's Hasbro now. It's not even the same.
Exactly. I won't lie. That's one of the I really miss midnight releases. I really do.
I think the last midnight release I went to was to get a copy of World of Warcraft Burning Crusade for my wife because she's a WoW fanatic and she was working and she was like, you got to go get me a copy of this game. So that's the last thing I went to at midnight to get anything for. And I think it was like 4 people there.
The Bedrock in Houston, the main shop, they had like 6 shops, but the main shop would do midnight releases for some of the comics, which was awesome because they have this huge party and everything. But like I think before that, 2001 for Dave Matthews Band every day. Yeah, midnight for that. Tower Records on the drag. Yes.
Now, one thing I will say is like sometimes the stuff that comes out. Oh, there's our boy KJ. What's going on? Sometimes that stuff that comes out to match the movie, it can miss the mark. Like look at some of the stuff for Endgame with the time travel suits they were using, and the colors were all off. There were some characters like Thanos' crew where the big guy, he was like in a completely different suit than he came out, and then they had to correct course. They never corrected course with those time suits, so they stayed the same gray ass color that they were.
Yes. It's just you honestly, you would really think that by now they would understand, like, oh, this comes out, we need to put this out to make money off both of these. And it's like, no, we'll like, and I think it's because sadly they know, like with like Marvel Legends, we're gonna buy them, right? With like Star Wars fans, like if there are Star Wars completionists, they'll buy them. I think, and that's what sucks. Is like, god damn it.
All that being said, also, where's my Wonder Man figure? Because that show was great.
Oof, that show.
I really
goddamn good,
dude.
So goddamn good.
They made a whole episode about Doorman,
and it was tragic. It was tragic, and Josh Gad was all about it, dude. So good.
I absolutely love that episode. But for just like I got the Great Lakes Avengers when they came out, and I was so surprised that they actually made Doorman, dude. Freaking Doorman.
What's great is this is the second Great Lakes Avenger that we've seen.
Yep, we have seen this guy.
Yep, we saw the what is it? What's the dude that can't die?
Mr. Immortal.
Mr. Immortal, yeah, we saw him in She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Which was great.
No one else. Oh well, I mean, no, we haven't seen anybody else.
No?
I was gonna say Squirrel Girl for a second, but
nope, haven't got her yet.
We had an actress all ready to play Squirrel Girl, and y'all jacked it up. But at least she does the voice now for like
she does.
the cartoon and Marvel Rivals. I can't think of her name. Milana something. She's great though.
Oh,
I love her.
yeah. Oh, the one from the AT&T commercials.
Yeah, Milana Vanderub, I think is. Either way, she's great. I
Yeah,
love her Squirrel
yeah,
Girl voice.
yeah. She's great. I didn't know she
She
did the
even
voice though. That's awesome.
was dressed as Squirrel Girl one year at Comic-Con. She had a
Yep.
full outfit on because
Because
that was when they were going to
the
do.
Defender.
Yeah, there was it Defenders or was it Great? I thought they were going to be like a Great Lakes Avengers series.
It was going to be the Defenders. It was going to be like a take on the Defenders.
And that pilot is out there somewhere. I wish I could see it.
Oh, same.
Apparently, there is a pilot for it, but
is it really? Okay.
That's the word I'm hearing, but it's never been released to the public. It's not like Ryan Reynolds was on it and we suddenly get a leak of it.
Right? Yeah. Exactly. But yeah. I mean, look, it's just I don't. It's always like for every one great release, they mess up two. Like one step forward, two steps back. I don't understand it.
And I don't know if that's better because, like they do reveals every now and then. And we're all like, oh, finally. I guess there is like some, there's some value in, oh, hey, we're finally doing that thing that you wanted. It only took a little while. And, the satisfaction that you're getting it. But if you're going to make money on this, you gotta have it, or else you got to have the merch on the shelf, or else, them yellow stickers at Target are going to start coming out, and
that's all you get. That's what you're gonna get, and it sucks. It sucks, and I feel bad because when that shit happens, they're like, "Oh, we're not gonna make any figures." Well, don't blame us if you missed the mark. It is not our fault that you missed the mark.
And then it's, oh, the people aren't buying it. No, you missed the hype train. There might be some other hype going on while you're trying to build up on old hype. Now, we talked about K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't think the hype is over for that because I'm seeing my kid and I were hanging out at the mall and some young girl ran by us with like a hoodie on. And my daughter was like, hey, I kind of want one of those. It's like, all right, let's see if we can find one in here. Luckily, there's a Netflix store that needs
it really
and didn't get any. Huh? What?
That's a good. I didn't know there was a Netflix store.
Yeah, it's in the mall. There's like merchandise from all the Netflix shows in there, and they have immersive experiences, an arcade, a cafe, and it looks pretty cool. Ooh, KJ is on some shit.
I would have bought that in a heartbeat.
Even if Mezco made it. Got him.
I have to see because when I looked, they were in like their pajamas. I'm like, come on, they're gangsters. Come on. No, dude, but like NECA could easily do.
And would you buy it if it was a 2-pack, Bobby? Oh, look, everybody, I broke him. He froze completely. A 2-pack of Smoke and Stack. You'd have to buy that 2-pack, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah, you'd have to.
There you go.
You have to. I will buy 2-packs. I will buy 2-packs. But it has to be done right. And I'd and they're brothers. You have to get them together. You have to get them together.
Got them on cloth goods and a 2-pack. That's a good show right there.
I know. I'd have to see. I look for Mezco. I'd wait to see them in hand. I'd wait to see them in hand because I don't need them in pajamas. Okay, I need them in like clothes. Okay? I need them like adult wear, not.
Well, they have different looks throughout the movie too, and I think Mezco could probably pull that off better. Well, like because there's the final battle scene where he's like just suspenders and the sleeveless shirt.
That'd be okay. That would be okay. I'd probably get going on that. That I will grant you. I will grant you that.
All right. That was a good one. Thank you, KJ. Appreciate you.
Hey, KJ, you know what? Traitor. Betrayed. But no, like I think like but look, I think also sometimes pricing does come into it to things. Look at Superman and McFarlane. McFarlane was like, here's Superman for $40. I was like, what? I'm like, what are you doing?
But the merch was out when the movie came out.
Oh, I bought it. Superman. Yeah. My wife was like, you can get that one. I'm like, yay! She knew,
yeah, they
she
nailed
knew,
it
she
on
knew
the
I was going to
team
get
for that one. But speaking of, I showed off the Ghostbusters thing. There's a property that didn't get merch until we got the real Ghostbusters cartoon.
That's true.
And then they went heavy on the merch.
Although the movie is not really for kids, so let's just be real.
Surprisingly, we watched it as kids.
That's so good.
See, I know, right?
Watched it repeatedly. That's true. Like when the cartoon came out, that's when we got the actual toys, and which are amazing. Like I love my Ghostbusters toys; they're fantastic.
And a lot of the stuff we talked about last week were like Silverhawks and humanoids. That stuff was, hey, it's on TV, and here's the merch. They nailed it.
Yep.
You gotta have that these days.
And what's is sometimes that does go in reverse, like Thundercats and Young Justice got canceled because the toys weren't moving, and that sucks.
You're right. Like, I don't even get the phenomenon of Thundercats because the cartoon was great.
Amazing.
And the figures were pretty good too. You had the smaller line with action features and such, but then they had a 6-inch line as well. And I collected the 6-inch ones, and they were good figs. So
yes, they were.
I really don't understand where Thundercats missed the mark. I know it had a late time slot as well. So maybe that was a factor in it. But within that same time slot they were running a show. No, I'm thinking that was Cartoon Network. But if you look at when Hasbro did their own network, the Hub, for a little bit, they were running their merch like things like Transformers Prime. That show ran in the evenings, but it was popular enough, and people now Transformer fans will buy shit. That's a kind of a gimme.
Yes,
but their merch accompanied when the show came out.
Yes.
The resurgence of My Little Pony, that merch came out when the show came out. The Hub was actually really good. The toys came out later than the cartoon by about 6 months. I don't know if that was for the Transformers Prime stuff, because we were starting to see stuff like when the cartoon came out. The synergy was there.
Yeah.
And they had 3 good seasons, and they were putting out toys along with it. So I don't understand the phenomenon of why it failed with Thundercats, man. Oh, Thundercats. Was it really 6 months after?
I think so, yeah.
Then there you go. There's the problem right there. You want to sell toys and you want the show to be successful, then they have to come out at the same time.
100% agree. 100% agree.
Thundercats bewilders me to this day because it was such a missed opportunity. It was something that was actually good.
It was real, and I think it goes back to what Paul said. If you look at, put the toys out first, then the cartoon. If they had done that, I think we would have gotten a few seasons of Thundercats. Look at Voltron on Netflix.
The good point, but them lions still sold.
Yes, it did.
I mean, granted, Voltron ran like 3 or 4 seasons, so the toys kind of accompanied the release of season 2, especially the Playmates version, and I thought they did pretty good. But they only did the lions. Oh yeah, the figures came out well into and the figures were not good either.
No, they weren't. I passed on all the years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, big old Voltron lion. That one did sell. That one sold.
That's all I needed. That's all I need. I just needed the lions. Just give me the lions. That's all I need. Okay.
Are we done giving the studios and toy companies free advice?
We are.
Y'all can have our Venmos and PayPals if y'all want to. If the studios want to give us some money,
paying us. If you want to make money, pay us. Yeah, I should have
And,
gotten the sort of omens.
and Jeff, I was able to complete out that team of Thundercats. Tiger was like the last release, and he was so hard to find, and I did finally
Was it?
find him. Tiger was hard to find, but I did end up getting him. So I still have a full run of the 6-inch Thundercats and the tank. So yeah.
Oh damn! Yeah, they won't listen. They won't.
I thought about getting rid of them a few years ago. I was like, nah, I'm keeping these. It was too hard to get them, so I'm good.
That's hard. That's how with my Voltron. I'm like, nope. This stays with me to the bitter end. Jason, the extreme.
I hate I told you that now. I told you that in confidence, in private, on the internet in front of
told everyone on YouTube. There is no privacy on here. Let us know. Tell us about what's happening with Super Cool Nerd Show.
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow night, we will be live, 8 p.m. Central. We have a special guest on the show, a good friend of mine and local nerdcore rap artist, Tech Force. Check out his music on Bandcamp. It is some good stuff. You can also find him on Google Music, but he's also a huge nerd, so he's dropping by to say hi. And the week after, we're going to have our friends, the Five-Sided Fates, on to talk about all the panels that we're doing for AllCon. And what else? Oh, I told you that an interview that I had fell through. Incorrect. Yes. I will be interviewing some of the stars and producers of the Disney Plus show Armor Source. So look for that on the channel. The interview will be on Friday. I will get it edited and put up, but it's a cool. We talk about Saturday morning cartoons and and merchandise and everything. It's a show that pretty much follows that example. It is a grab a big bowl of cereal and watch this show. It is definitely for kids, but kids need toys. Kids need these kind of properties. So yeah, I'll be talking to a couple of the cast members of Armor Source and the producer. So exciting stuff.
Nice. Always you can find me here for GHG and on TikTok for now with Geeks Have Game. Oh, we know, yeah. Oh, we're gonna have Toy Fair. That's gonna be huge news.
Is that this weekend?
I think so. Let's see here.
Yep. Toy Fair is the 14th through the 17th, baby.
There you go.
We'll be back next week talking about Toy Fair.
I literally I think the only thing we'll be talking about next week will be Toy Fair.
No topic next week. We're breaking down Toy Fair. We might have to do like a special episode or something.
Now, you know what? Actually, if as soon as shit goes, we can probably do that. Now, but as I did last week, I'm going to use this moment to promote my wife, because she is fucking like killing it and actually putting me to shame in how little in her little time she had. We can see here, her numbers. 1.4, 2.1, 1.7, 2. Like, she is like absolutely just fucking killing it. And I could not be prouder, because she literally goes, "Hey, sweetie, you'd be cool." I go, "What?" She goes, "If we become both big on YouTube, we can just buy toys and do this." I'm like,
dude, that is awesome. I'm very proud of her. I'm happy for her.
Thank you. Yes.
There was a lady that that did videos. I saw a couple of her videos. There was a lady that did videos like that where she owned them little cutesy cute toys, and it was just her talking about the toys. And unfortunately, like, someone exposed her, and some other work she did on the side, or her primary means of work, which was in the adult industry.
Aww.
And she stopped working on her channel and left it. But a lot of her videos were just like cute videos for kids to watch, and she just opened up toys. But somebody was able to figure out from her hands who she was, and that's just sick and twisted. And it was, like, happy videos, and that's kind of your wife's vibe. So definitely keep doing what she's doing. It's working for her. Clearly.
Thank you. Yeah, she like we went thrifting too and got all these freaking VHSs. Found the Dark Crystal.
Classic.
Yeah. Yeah. No, she's killing it. And yeah, I'm very proud of her.
So
And
am I. You tell Ashley that she's doing some good work. I saw like one of her. Well, I subscribed, so one of her shorts like came across the feed.
yeah,
I was like, oh, cool. There we go. And um, of course, I just hit likes for people I know who are working.
yeah,
That like will do a lot to help somebody out. So if you have a creator you like on YouTube, definitely
100%.
showing it with hitting that like button helps get into the algorithm, and it's clearly been helping with her. So yeah,
Yeah.
go subscribe to Comfort Goblin Girl, man. That's great. I'm happy for her.
Thank you. Yeah, it's funny
I
because
know
like
you couldn't be prouder.
I really I really couldn't. But what's funny is like we'll wake up. She goes, shh, I'm gonna go record a video real quick. I'm like, all right. I'm like, I should record some. She goes, well, you can record later. I'm gonna do my stuff now. I'm like, all right, yeah, yeah, you go, because I do this at once. She's got
Great, man.
yeah, no, she's killing it. So yeah, comfort goblin girl. Yeah. But okay. Um yeah, I'm just I'm the proud husband. And the fact that she's like, we can make money off of toys. I'm like, oh my god, yes, dude. For Valentine's Day, we're like, hey, $20 limit, right? And she's, what do you want to do? I'm like, well, I'm like, here in Albuquerque, it's Grace Gold Toys and Collectibles. I'm like, hey, I found some stuff there for like 20, probably more mask figures. I go, what do you want? And she goes, blind bags. Done.
The content.
Done.
It's content people
Yeah.
tune in for.
Yeah. So, all right, people, we will be back next week with Toy Fair news, and I am excited.
Yeah.
For Jason, I am Bobby. Remember, it costs nothing to be nice, and we will see you in the toy aisle. Peace out, everyone.